Hey, what's going on? I want to ask a question. This might sound strange, but why, whenever anybody tries to sell something, they put on this white voice from like Alabama um, farmhouse? Hold on, hi, hello. Yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with seller at 123 Main. I just want to make sure if you're still on the market to sell your home. Why is it that same voice? Or hello, hey, it's Daryl here at company XYM, and I was wondering if you were still on the market to list your home with us. Um, I see that it was up for some time, and I really want to get at you because I hear that you were still on the market, and I'm just trying to respect your time. I don't know why. Why do we revert to a white voice whenever we have to sell something? Why can't it? Hello, hey, how's it going? My name's Joel. Um, I'm just here with Company XY, and I'm trying to make sure if you were still on the market, if you still were interested in moving forward with the next step, and actually conducting business. I do have my guy on the other line, and he's ready to go whenever you're ready to step into the next step of the procedure. Um, if everything's fine with you and respectable schedules and timelines, I just wanted to make sure how's everything looking on your end. Everything's looking great over here, but we just want to coordinate what's the next step. It's so funny that you can't talk like that when you're on the phone. That's so um I think that's like the most funny dynamic of sales. Um I want to get down to the nitty gritty. Why is that? Uh, I feel as though I can do just as best as any other person in the same role I have that is a different ethnic background than me. Uh, that's so befounding. Is is so funny. But man, what's going on, y'all? What's the topic of the night? Hold on, let's scroll up. Let's try to see what's going on. What's the vibe, man? Um, man, I've been in real estate for like a year and 7 months. It's real smooth, chilling. I do what I want. Talk to the clients too, and they feel fine with me and how I move. I just want to be in front of people and show them that we go to school. We're never in the streets. We always in corporate industries. Um, and we just trying to be on Facebook. We're not even trying to be out and about getting in bad circles, but we want to make sure that we're all straight, right? Right. Um, and we want to have some dental insurance. We want to make sure that we can get some, some dental appointments. That's what we want. We here for that. We're here for that success. Um, man, we here to make it bigger and not to shiver me timber. um, Wanting to find out what's the landscape like of real estate. Man, if you really want to understand what it's like, all right, this is the best I can. All right, so take an apple, right, and eat it. Chew it. Take 2 bites, right. Now then, say that you're gonna sell that apple for a, a high premium price. That's what the real estate market is like right now. It's not making juice. It's for sure not even applesauce. Um, but I want to say that it's half bitten off apples, uh, putting themselves back on the market at a high premium price, and they had no renovations done since the 1987s or the 1990s. Still got wallpaper on it, wanting premium prices. If you don't grow up and go get you a staging and try to figure out you about to sell your house undervalued because the appraiser says it's appraised at this. I'm gonna tell you now, them folks do not want to pay for no 1980s home. Your style is whack, bro. I bet your closet the same. You probably dressing like one of these mob bosses from later year. And you don't have no Armani suits, nothing in here. Probably got the old Steve Harvey suits too. No, but yeah, man. And then I don't like me. I'm not an oh so salesy person, right? So I'm not going to be like I never I never had that thing to hound somebody. Of course, I went to prom and other stuff, but you want to know something crazy? I'm committed to real estate, but I don't think people can actually feel themselves conducting business outside of their life of purpose, whatever their purpose is. It's like if I don't breathe this stuff, man, I'm gonna kick the bucket. So that's so strange though. And then you got people who want to have a funnel and a pipeline, guide these people through the protocols and the system. If you put a system in order, people will come to your pipeline and do it. If 100 people come in, that means you should have 10 people closed. I mean, the numbers are there. Your KPIs are there. You have those guys, right? And then you have the guys who are like, uh, I'm just in this because I hear you can make some money. I got a couple college courses I need to pay off, and I mean we can see where it go from there. But it's for sure other money out here that's legit that can get me 6 figures. But I hear you can do this as well, and I qualify myself for the position. And there's those people, but man, it's so funny because I'm not downplaying it, but I'm just saying, I'm just speaking, man, speaking my mind. Um, y'all think like where y'all think the market's heading? Y'all think crypto's going up? Y'all think crypto's going down? And I honestly, me looking at it, sheesh, Bitcoin hasn't been 22,000 in such a long time. Right now it's at 23K. It's crazy. But then, like, I'm gonna go on the blue pill talk, man. I think you know, uh, men and women they're equals. It ain't about who has the biggest bag. It's about equality. If you can be equal with somebody, and then they can be submissive to you in the moment, why not? I mean, gosh, y'all people make it so hard. I could tell that some of y'all was in the slower classes in high school. That's why they say Twitter and stuff, all that stuff. That's you can tell who was in these classes. Y'all shouldn't. All them people shouldn't be mixing like that. That's hilarious. And I, opioid addiction is real bad, y'all. Y'all, if y'all have a family member, just letting y'all know, um, get them the proper help and guidance that they need, man, for real. Uh, because I mean, nobody wants to have bad news. Nobody wants to have the stress put on their forehead and stuff. Nobody wants that at the front of their mind. because whenever you deal with stuff like that, it's obviously a headache. Um, and but one of the biggest things right now, man, Lakers, bro. Y'all think the Lakers? You think? I think LeBron. Hey, I'm talking to you like I talk to my papa, bro. LeBron is on a team and he's carrying them folks. You got Patrick Beverly, great player, G League player, cool, hustle, heart, just like Alvarez, great role players. But you have LeBron James. LeBron James is Mr. Billions. He's playing the league. I mean, you got Boston Celtics. I just jumped off of Boston Celtics like 2 years ago because uh what did I jump off of them for? Because this girl, and I was all like, man, she's dating Robert Williams. I'm all like, man, this ain't even cool. So I was in my feels, but I had to jump ship. But I jumped ship to the Suns. See, the Suns after CP3 left. So I have proper standings. And you want to know where I was before the Suns? I was with the Rockets and the Clippers. So it gradually went down. Harden was scoring 60. Rockets, boom, we got CP3. Oh, we might hit playoffs. No, boom. Clippers came into play. First season Clippers, I was there for Kawhi. I was there for PG. Great. Then we have some more hiccups. All right. The Suns take a dive. Coronavirus hits. LA wins the championship. Kobe Bryant dies. Then we have Boston. How did y'all let Milwaukee go off with that three? Eh. Hey, then Golden State's out here for sure. It's a given. But I mean, I was just hurt. I was trying to find my team. Like right now, I've been pulling for the Bills for the past since 2018, and after the Bills is the Ravens. Shout out to Lamar Jack. But I'm not a Cowboys fan. They're really bad. They've been terrible my whole life. Um, yeah. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. He doing his business out there. But man, and the crazy thing about real estate, the business model, you this person that works for a broker that sends you out to do business on your own accord, but you work for the client. And the prospectus could either receive you or they don't receive you. But then you can't be biased or shallow depending on how you reflect and maneuver your intentions. So how do you sell something to somebody who might be biased to you? And then you start to look at yourself like, man, I don't know if I'm right. But then you like, I can't be right. I can't be wrong because I didn't been through so much in school. I probably had some K classes, honor classes, probably some honor rolls, and probably accreditations and all type of other things. But then you start to look at yourself like, man, why isn't where is my popularity at? And you start to feel stuck out, and you honestly shouldn't, because it'll come. But the crazy thing about it, so like I said, you hang your license, and then once you hang your license, you can do work, and it's different from wholesaling because you're not wholesaling a house. You're not saying, "Oh, I'm gonna put $1,000 down for earnest money and then backdoor and sell the contract." No, no, you actually have a legit business of concierge paperwork. So what I mean is you doing paper litigation. You have somebody, and it's this in a brick and mortar. It'd be like, man, you place in a neighborhood, and they're like, oh, I want to sell. They come to you. Now you got to sell and market this house clear, or either boom, somebody walks in, oh, I'm looking for a house, and you probably know a lender, and you just probably got off of lunch with your lender there. Hey man, can you we can put this up and let's see if you qualify for a home. Let's see, 24 hours tops, a couple minutes really. But that's off of brick and mortar now. But then you're trying to find out how do you get in front of people with social media, or let's say you didn't even, you just got a high school equivalency GED, and you just trying to sell homes, but you probably lack the sphere of influence, which is like people that you know from school, aunts, relatives that's want to sell. How do you get into those circles? How do you sell 10, 11 homes and you don't, and without spending, without anything, without any proper backing? You like, you then you start to figure out, man, I'm gonna have to spend money to make money, and then people just throwing numbers, boom, boom, boom. And then you start to get bogged down. But you don't want to get, and like that's the thing. So then you just want to find some clarity, because actually in the middle of the storm, it's a brighter tomorrow. Which I mean by that is, look, you make so much off of the transaction itself by performing a service to the community, that that ROI that you just took a loss, you profit more. So, but you just got to find out your profit margins and figure out a business expense sheet, and that's where it really boils down to. Um, I feel like, and then you try to figure out. See, if you're a hustler, you try to figure out, where does my why come from? What is a why? I wake up in the morning. Why do I have to brush my teeth and flush the urinal whenever I wake up? Why? Because those are motivations. Why am I not a vegetable in the morning? Why? What's the purpose? What's the purpose? Why? And then, why do you have to ask yourself a why when you're not selling to yourself? Why do I have to sell something that's not being sold to me, but I want to maneuver the product to someone else? It touches their hands, but I'm just a hand in the wheel in the process. That you don't wake up in the morning and sell yourself a dream. Ooh, if you have discipline, you gonna do it anyway. Strange. So many things are so strange. But and and then like, so you have people, man. I know some people who work in the restaurant business that come to real estate and do really well, but nobody wants to give up secrets. Nobody ever wants to give up secrets. And I mean, it's so funny because in a market where everybody can have like 100 houses a month, I mean 100 houses a year, how can nobody make some secret sauce? It's like, who has MJ's secret stuff? Where's MJ's secret sauce? We need it. Where's it at? MJ, you got it? You got the secret sauce? But yeah, that's what we all look for. Um, just making some videos just so y'all can, this is for future stuff. So whenever y'all look back at me, whenever I'm doing my business, y'all can come back to this and be like, man, this is real fly. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace. Bye.
What you was on?